Okay, I've just arrived at a location called Hilford Bridge, which is on Exmoor. It's just up from Watersmeet, and I'm just making my way now at the moment to a little waterfall. I've been here a couple of times before. I thought the sun's coming in and out, so I thought I'd give it a try today. And at the same time, I can run you through the settings that I use in terms of shutter speed, etc. on the GFX for waterfall photography. I've arrived at the waterfall, and it's a lot more overgrown than the last time I was here, or the last time I remember I was here. I'm going to have to cut my way through a little bit of forest to get down to it. I'll give you a little view of it now. So, there's the waterfall, and the way down is down there. Well, off we go. As you can see, I managed to get here in the end, cutting my way through this bit of a jungle. The waterfall's behind me now. I'm just going to get set up. So, as you see, I've set it up as a square format. The composition itself, it's bounded by the two boulders either side, that on the left with the little flower, and there's a boulder on the right itself. Now my method, waterfall method, is first of all I pick the shutter speed that I want, and in this instance, looking at the flow speed of the water, I believe about a fifth of a second is going to suit what I need. F-stop is 10, which is about right. Then I use the ISO to sort of balance my exposure. So I'm going to alter the ISO on this just to give me a little bit brighter. So the final settings are fifth of a second, F10, ISO 200, and we'll take that image. Well, as you saw from that last image, I think we could do with a little bit faster shutter speed to sort of give us more structure in the water itself. It looked a bit too misty, and I'm not a really great lover of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the shutter speed to an eighth of a second, and again adjust the ISO to suit. So we're up to 320, yeah, 320. So revised settings, shutter speed eighth of a second, still at F10, ISO 320. Now let's see what that looks like. Well, looking at that, I believe that we can go even faster to get a bit more structure. So again, I'm going to alter the shutter speed, 13th of a second this time, alter the ISO to balance the exposure. So there again, we're at shutter speed of 13th of a second, still at F10, ISO 500. So let's see what that looks like. Well, just to make sure we get the full range, I'm again going to alter the shutter speed. I'm going to get it at 30th of a second, alter the ISO to suit, so ISO 800. So again, final settings, shutter speed 30th of a second, still at F10, ISO 800. Let's have a look.